Hello and welcome to UK Versus. Today we're doing something a little bit different than what we normally do, and we're going to be doing a product review. I have purchased every single one of the Critical Role sleeves, and I have some magenta matte dragon shields, and I'm going to see, in my opinion, how these hold up to dragon shield. First of all, love the design. We've got Vexelia 100 art sleeves. Love the Critical Role symboling logo. I think these are UVS own brand. I couldn't see a manufacturer on the actual packaging. Immediately, you got that foiled effect, which you don't get with the Dragon Shield. But then again, that's going to make it a bit easier for streaming, I guess, if you don't have it. So we've got nice matte, ridged, thick sleeves that I'm going to be comparing them to. This is not scripted, not done anything before. This is just literal initial and first responses to seeing these products. So we have the Vexelia sleeves, 100 sleeves. The detail on the art is actually amazing. The first thing I'm taking away from it is that the art is actually really detailed. The following of the sleeves does not do justice for what you see even within the initial packaging and what you see online. Card sliding nice, good thickness to them. I don't like they have a bit of a ridge around the edging. So if I look at the Dragon Shield, which are more smooth. Actually, I guess the ridging on both sides for these, but the ridging's on the inside. I never even noticed that. But Dragon Shield have got like a nice smooth outside. A lot better than I was expecting it actually looking outside the packaging. Yeah, no, I can't complain with this. That actually a lot better than I was expecting. The online pictures do not do it justice. The foiling over the little Vox Machina symbol, the foiling around the edge really does highlight Vexelia. The chance that it's going to be same as, let's check out. No. So we have Not the Brave. A lot more open space than Vexelia. These are all based on the alternate art character cards that were in the Challenger series. And this has got a lot more open space to it, same as Jester. And really good use of open space. But the buttons, he's a button collector. All the buttons having that foil pattern to them. That is so cool that the buttons have their own foiled effect. I think this is a great use of the dead space behind these characters. Vex and Vax don't really have that much space behind them, but I think these have actually exceeded what I was expecting of them by a massive margin. No offense to UVS, when you look at the pictures online, when you look at them just in the packaging, they don't look as grand or as expensive as they actually feel. But yeah, no, these far exceeded my expectations. I love the use of the open space on these two. I think it's great. The foiling around the edging, the foiling on the buttons, just the real attention to detail. We've got the foiled clasps on the cloak for Vax, as well as along the amber. I think these are actually really cool. I'm going to kind of give away to get rid of these, but I may hold on to some of them, because these are actually really, really cool. And with the upcoming Challenger series rocking up with a fully kitted out Challenger character, does seem really cool. I've just realised that the eyes for Vax are done, which is really cool. Don't think any of the characters got that. The not ones are probably my favourite. Oh, no, never mind. Jess has got some blossom, some leaves, some like cherry blossom sort of petals that I've got foiling. These two are probably my favourite. They've got the more open spaces, they've got the more detail like the buttons and the petals, but these are still very, very good. And again, this isn't sponsored. UVS didn't send these out to me. I have purchased these with my own money. This is legitimately my personal opinion. I was ready to go into this to completely say these products were not worth it, but in all honesty, for how much you're paying for these kind of sleeves, you'd be expecting a lot more. I have bought full art sleeves like this before for animes like Gurren Lagann and other things, and usually you're talking excess of 20 quid. These are insane. Foil pattern alone, the way that they look, for how much these are really, really good quality. I think value for money wise, these are absolutely insane, and I think they're really, really cool. Well worth the money. Absolutely. This is a buy. If you're interested in Critical Role, if you're playing a Critical Role deck or just want to hype up Critical Role, especially with the new set coming next year, these are a really good buy. Then I also picked up Critical Role Playmats. These have been floating around for a while now. I wanted to give them a look and see how they matched up to other playmats we've had in the past, because as you can see, I do like my Jasco UVS playmats. And let's see what we've got for in this monster. Pop out, pop out. Okay, right, well, the first initial thought that comes to mind as soon as I feel this is significantly thicker than the HLC 2023 playmats we got. Very cool detail. Got the Mighty Nine Critical roll down the bottom corner. Great detailing. Good thickness to them. Not got the stitch edging, which I'm a big fan of stitch edging. You can see it here on the main deck ones, and you can see it on the playmats I do get made for myself. Stitch edging just means that they do last a bit longer. Yes, it's not the most aesthetically pleasing, but it just means that it doesn't fray the edges, it doesn't peel away. But instantly a vast improvement over playmats we've had in the past. I think this is more like the playmats we got in 2022 with the thickness. These are much higher quality than what we've seen before. We've got Jester and Not rocking their best detective outfits. I think this is really, really nice art-wise. Very, very thick. Well, relatively thick compared to what we've had in the past, but this one is high. That is so cool. Decent thickness to it again, similar to the one below. Hasn't got the stitch edging, but I kind of like this. I think stitch edging would ruin this playmat for aesthetics. Love the action, love that we've got the arrows and daggers art just on this mat. Again, we've got the nice little Vox Machina as we saw with the Mighty 9. Instantly, love this art, love the detail. You really see the flames highlighted. You can see the grains of the bow, the flicker of the cape. You can even see like the individual lacing. You can see some stuff in the background. This is so cool. I guess you could say it's the same with the other art. I mean, you can see more on the cloak. There's not really much to add here over the best picture, but Arrows and Daggers, the card, was more like just what we're seeing here. This is a nice expansion. Yeah, no, this is hype. I would happily rock up with something like this. That's really, really cool. Be able to play my Vax deck with my Vax sleeves. I'm down for that. Same could be said for running Jester and Not with your Jester and Not sleeves. I would like to see these two arts on the sleeves, but I do get going the alternate arts for the characters. I think with the Challenger series, these are going to be very, very cool playmats and very cool sleeves that we're going to see, because people do like to be thematic. And if you're going to be running a Not the Brave character for Challenger series, you're going to want your Not the Brave sleeves and your Not the Brave playmat. But you go to your local Challenger event, you sit down and you go, who are you playing? You go, I'm playing Vex. And you just go, oh, it's not the stuff. No, you're playing, no. People like to be thematic, people like to show representation and hype up their fandom. Critical Role is a great example of that. If this is what these look like compared to their imagery, but the sleeves, if this is what we're getting for these sleeves, the Godzilla sleeves are going to be so hype. The Godzilla sleeves are going to be so cool. And if we get Dark Hero Art Deku art sleeves, if we get Soul Leveling sleeves, they're going to be so cool as well. I'm trying to see what the next lot of sleeves come from. But I am happy to say I'm really surprised with how good in quality these sleeves actually are. The playmats are an improvement compared to what we've had in the past. But then again, I didn't top the last event. The playmats have been getting better. Quality has been getting better. For those who are just on the fence, the sleeves look worse than they are. They actually feel really nice. They've actually got a good thickness to them. They've got a good bend to them. I could happily sit and play games with these and not be worried about splitting, not be worried about having to change my decks. I think these are very, very cool, and if you take care of them, they're going to last a very long time, and especially for their price. I cannot iterate enough how expensive sleeves like these usually are, from my own experience. For how much these sleeves are, I think these are absolute bargain. That's my personal opinion. I'm all down for it. These are a lot better than they look. If you look at them online, if you look at them in stock photos or stuff, it doesn't do justice to the foil pattern. These sleeves are so much cooler and look so much better than the images actually rock up. The playmats, again, great detailing, great design. I love this bad boy so much. Love the card, and this is such a cool representation of the art. It looks so much better. It's almost got that kind of like 3D-esque cut through the shading. It's got such detail to the depth. I love this one. The Best Detective one is very, very cool, but there is just something about Arrows and Daggers that is just so good. I love this art. Yeah, I'm going to be giving them away. I have asked in Discord how I should give them away, because it would be a sort of pay-to-play sort of experience. Someone has said raffles, someone said events. If you've got any suggestions, do let me know, but I will get these back out into the community. Playmats, really nice. I'm in love with this one, and the sleeves, for their money, the quality far exceeds what I was expecting. As soon as they arrived, I was a bit disheartened looking at them. They look cheap, but when you actually get them out of the packet, when you feel them individually, and you actually get to use them compared to like the Dragon Shield, there's not much difference from feel, from texture. There isn't much difference. The way that they kind of bend, the way that the thickness of them holds up, I am really surprised. I fully went into this expecting to hate these sleeves. The way that the packaging is displayed, the way that the sleeves are done. Yeah, I'm happy to be wrong here. These are so cool, and I am so excited to see what the next batch of products looks like. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one. Bye.